all. Global Security Group (GSG) is the corporate security function under global operations. It is a team of physical security professionals that support security for Wipro employees, assets and reputation. GSG also has taken certain steps towards the personal security for employees on and off official work. We have an emergency response team (ERT) comprising of volunteers who are trained in handling fire emergencies and evacuation. We also have a Women Employee Safety Awareness Program (WESAP), wherein periodic awareness sessions are conducted. Security escorts are also provided to women employees availing company transport for commute during night. Can you now tell us about Wipro physical security policies? Yes, we will take you through them one by one. So one of the policies is the ID and access policy. After completion of all joining formalities, ID cards are issued by the GSG team. All employees are required to wear their IDs prominently at all entry points and inside company premises. What happens in case of lost or worn out ID? The employee is required to raise a request in My Wipro to obtain a new one. Now about the access on the ID card. The ID card is enabled with general access, using which common areas can be accessed within the campus. For accessing a restricted area or area where your card is not valid, please raise helpline ticket after seeking approval from your manager. Please note, tailgating is strictly prohibited and will be viewed seriously. I hope this is clear. Excuse me, Akhil. Some of us would be coming to office in our personal vehicle. Do we have any policy for that in Wipro? Thanks, Rahim. That is a very pertinent question. Wipro does have vehicle entry policy. Any employee who wishes to bring his vehicle to office needs to register his vehicle with the organization. Employees should apply for their vehicle pass in My Wipro. The pass issued then should be pasted on the vehicle at a prominent place visible to the security guards. An employee with registered vehicle should be conscious of not parking in the reserved parking space earmarked for employees with disability and expectant mother. Further, parking beyond working hours is discouraged and all vehicles should be parked in designated slots. Click next arrow to proceed. Now it's time to check your knowledge. Employees are allowed to park their vehicle only. Select the correct option and click submit.
So anyone wants to answer?
During working hours.
During
During
hours.
working
During
hours.
working hours.
Yes, that is correct. Employees are allowed to park their vehicle only during working hours. Click next arrow to proceed. Hi Akhil, can my family members or friends also visit the campus? Well, for that, we have the visitor management policy. This policy allows personal guests of employees only on weekends and national holidays between 8:30 a.m. in the morning and 6 p.m. in the evening. As per business requirements, official visits by clients, vendors, etc. are permitted during all hours 24 by 7. All guests should carry a government ID proof for identification and personal guests are restricted to common areas only. Employees are required to apply for guest pass for official and personal visitors through My Wipro. And while leaving the office campus, the employee should make sure that the guest passes are returned to the campus security.
Akhil, what if we have guests and we want to click some pictures in the office campus? Are we allowed to do that?
You are, but you always need to adhere to our photography policy. Though it allows clicking pictures, Wipro is very strict regarding this policy. Photography with any device is allowed only in open areas like garden, cafeteria, etc. Now, moving ahead, let me also apprise you about Wipro's material movement policy. This policy addresses the concern with regards to movement of all the materials belonging to Wipro. If you wish to move any material out of the campus, you would require a material gate pass for that. Please take guidance from your supervisors for the material gate pass and to complete all the required documentation. You may also reach out to the location GSG team for any clarifications. I would also like to bring to your notice that carriage of any prohibited items is restricted, such as data storage devices, liquor or drugs, restricted chemicals, and anything that can cause harm to life or property.
Great. This is so comprehensive. Do you also have a mechanism to report loss of assets?
Oh, yes, we do. It is called Security Incident Reporting. The Security Incident Report, also known as SIR, can be created by any employee to report an incident of physical security breach, or loss of asset, or damage to company property. It is reported to the Global Security Group. In order to resolve employees' queries, GSG has 24/7 helpline ticket service. If you remember point access to ID card, you can raise helpline ticket to Global Security Group on any aspect relating to physical security. Similarly, you can also raise helpline tickets on other functions where you have a related query.
This is helpful. But my role also requires me to travel the world. Can I count on the Global Security Group for assistance here too?
True to the name, the Global Security Group assists Wiproites worldwide. Our Global Security Command Center provides response in crises or emergencies globally, from natural disasters, large protests to terror incidents. The team sends out security advisories and alerts to employees during an emergency. GSG can also ensure on-ground support globally, be it armored protection and secure transportation in high-risk countries, medical services, or emergency evacuations.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Akhil. We are much wiser now about Wipro physical security policies, and I'm sure each one of us will follow these in letter and spirit. With the large amount of activities that the GSG is engaged in supporting the organization and employees, is there a contact number where we would reach out for assistance or for any SOS call? Yes, the Global Security Group has an emergency helpline toll-free number which is 1-800-120-002343. This number is also printed on the back of your ID cards along with the security help desk number of the respective location. Click next arrow to proceed. Now let's take another question. Vinod wants to report loss of company provided asset. He can do so through select the correct option and click submit.
SIR.
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 Yes, that is correct. SIR is filed when an employee wants to report loss of company provided asset. Click next arrow to proceed. Great. Thanks a ton, all of you. In case you require any clarifications at any point of time, please reach out to the respective location security team. Once again, we would like to welcome you all to Wipro.
So I think now, guys, I have a brief idea